Welcome to 600 Seconds, where our guest today is my boy, the myth, the man, the legend, Richard Lewis.
Yeah.
600 Seconds is a conversation, I just said that twice, where we ask you questions and you answer them if you want. If you're not, you can pass on.
Okay.
What's your favorite book?
Oh, God. See, this is the problem. I always need time to think. Favorite book?
Take your time.
It's probably Naked Lunch by William Burroughs. I was talking about this the other day on stream, actually, so it's fresh in my memory.
Naked Lunch.
Naked Lunch, yeah. It was the last book in America to be subject to an obscenity trial. It was written by one of the, in my opinion, the greatest American writer of all time, William S. Burroughs. And what happened was he married a woman. He was a homosexual guy. He was closeted, and he was married to a woman. And they were drug addicts and drunks, and they used to have this party trick where what they would do is they would do the William Tell impression. She would put a glass on her head, and he would shoot it off. He was an expert marksman.
Yeah.
And they were at this house party, and they said they were wrecked, and they said, "Oh, let's do the William Tell thing." And one of his friends gave him a gun.
Yeah.
And he went to do the William Tell, and he shot her in the head and killed her instantly.
Holy shit.
So he panicked, as you would naturally, because he was like, "How's this gonna look?" You know? And he fled to Algiers, I think it was, and started taking drugs. He was racked by guilt. He was convinced he did it on purpose on some level because of his sexuality. So the book was like a real dark exploration of what it's like to be addicted and what it's like to have demons pulling at your kind of internal, forces. And yeah, he always famously said he didn't even remember writing the book. That it was all assembled by Jack Kerouac and Allen Ginsberg. They made it suitable for publication.
Yeah.
And it's a wild ride.
Is it? Yeah. Awesome. What is one song that you have on your iPod or on your phone that you listen to that you would be sort of embarrassed about?
Oh, a guilty pleasure. Good Lord. Oh man, that's a toughie. A guilty pleasure, because I'm generally snobby about music.
Yeah, same.
So that really is tough. I'm trying to do it justice. I always thought the beat from Hollaback Girl by Gwen Stefani was pretty fly.
I know Hollaback Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your go-to.
It's not on my iPod or nothing, but like I definitely don't turn it off when it comes on. That's all I'm saying. So that's probably a guilty pleasure right there.
All right. What is a foolish thing you've ever done for love?
See, I was thinking about this one when you went up. I used to date this girl, and our relationship was kind of rocky. But I really, really liked her. I definitely liked her way much more than she liked me. And we kept having these like breakups, and then we get back together, and it was like on and off like that. So anyway, this one time we were broke up, and she'd mentioned that she wanted this book. I can't even remember what it was. I want to say it was The Art of the Deal by Donald Trump, but I can't remember. But it wasn't that. It wasn't that. But it was something like that, and it was out of print. And because I like to read, and I've got loads of like first editions, I knew some book dealers. So I tracked down this book that was out of print and got a first edition. I was going to give it to her and say, "Come on, baby, let's try it out one more time." But anyway, I thought I'll surprise her. I'll leave it at her doorstep with a note and a little love heart thing. So I went to go and drop it off, and she wasn't home. But she lived in an apartment block that had a faulty door. So I thought I'll just let myself in and leave it at her door,
B&E, yeah.
Yeah. So, probably. So I opened the door and I went up the stairs, and I went to leave the book there, and literally just as I'm doing that, she comes home from work.
No.
So it just looks like I've broken into a flat, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And she's screaming what are you doing here? People are coming out the doors. I'm like, I got you the book. book. Yo, it was stone dead after that.
Oh my God, no, I can't imagine she calling back.
Yeah, it just literally looked like I was
Have you ever explained that to her?
No, it was.
How long ago was this?
Oh, this is years and years. It's 10 years or
Before
something.
the internet?
Oh, no. God, no. Very much during the internet. Yeah, but after that, it was an absolute deleto. She didn't even keep me on Facebook or nothing like that.
Oh, man,
so,
that's messed
because as
up.
far as she was concerned, I was being some creepy stalker ex. I know how it looks. But yeah, I was just trying to do a nice thing, and it like everything else in my life, I try and do the right thing, and it ends up going horribly wrong.
I think that's a niche that a lot of people it happens to. You do more bad than good by trying to do good.
Yeah, I should have just let that one go.
Yeah.
Fuck our book, What was that thing?
Yeah. Who is your favorite content creator on the internet today?
Favorite content creator on the internet. I'm trying to think who I watch religiously on YouTube. I go through phases. Like, there's nothing better than discovering like a new YouTube channel like you really, really dig and you like binge watch. So I really like, there's a games reviewer who does long form critique called Joseph Anderson. I followed him since he was like 3,000. He's like 300,000 now. I really like what he does. He's like a very brutally honest games reviewer, but his videos are like 3 hours, super in-depth breakdowns of games. So I really, really like him. Every time he makes a new video, I'm straight to it. Red Letter Media are just like the funniest dudes on the internet. If you like movies and stuff, always religiously watch all of their stuff. So it's, yeah, it could be one of those two guys. There's a couple of new guys. Like if you like board games, there's Shut Up and Sit Down. And you have to be British maybe to get some of that.
Yeah, that's not. It's a good title.
Yeah, but like that's really infectious, and just their enthusiasm for something as nerdy as board games really, really comes through, and I can identify with that as a gamer, you know. So, so those three.
What do you think of the current political state of the United States of America?
Yo, I thought this was 600 seconds, yo. I don't know, man. I mean, like, I've said it before, I'll say it again. I feel deeply sorry for Americans because I don't care what side you're on. If you're a Republican or a Democrat, like, I don't dislike anybody. I take people as I find them. I hate tribalism. Which is kind of where we're at right now. I just feel sorry that the American people had an electoral system that basically served up the two worst candidates I have ever seen ever in an American election, and that's saying something. You know, it was pick your poison. American people deserve better.
What is the stupidest thing you've ever spent your money on?
I don't know if it's stupid. I'm a massive impulse buyer. Everything I do. Everything I do is impulse. Like, I'm the kind of guy who I will just browse Amazon. It reminded me of when I was a kid. We had no money, so my mother used to bring home. There's this thing called the Argos catalog. Argos is like a very early Amazon kind of prototype. You go, they have a warehouse. She used to bring the catalog home, and what I would do is I would look at all the stuff I could never have and
clip it out. Same thing. I do the same thing.
For real?
I did. It was a toy booklet this big, and for 3 years, I remember from being like 2 years old to 3 years old to like 6. I would every Christmas I would look and I would pick shit. I'm like, oh, maybe this year I'll get this thing. Maybe never fucking got any of that.
Yeah, of course, right? So now it's like I revisit that childhood joy by browsing Amazon. I buy some dumb shit, like stuff I didn't use. Get this, okay, this will make me look like I'm a boomer idiot. I bought an Apple Watch without realizing I would need to sync it up to an iPhone.
You don't have an iPhone?
Nah, I'm on Android now. I just switched. So I thought it'd be cool and double up and have an Apple Watch. I didn't realize like I got Apple. So I've just got like a brand new Apple Watch.
Apple does a really bad job of being really good at creating a sort of ecosystem in which you need to be fully immersed in it.
I'm switching back to iPhone next time. I've been on an Android now. Like, I'm going all the way back.
Yeah, same.
Then I'll be able to use that goddamn watch.
I do that too. Have you ever visited a website called thisiswhyimbroke.com?
Oh, yeah, I heard of it, but I don't think I ever. I'm too scared to go there.
Don't go there because I bought lightsaber, sushi, or what do you call those? The chopsticks.
The chopsticks. Lightsaber chopsticks.
Yeah, thisiswhyimbroke.com I bought a self-sustainable ecosystem. It's a sphere this big that has water, right amount of oxygen, 3 shrimp down to 1
shrimp
now.
That live in there,
down to 1.
It's sea monkeys for adults. Dude.
Yes, exactly.
What are you doing?
I'm like you, a very compulsive shopper.
This Halloween I got skull candlesticks for a party I never threw. You know, I'm an idiot, you know, like I throw my money away. But the best thing I ever did, when I got my first big paycheck in esports, I went out and I bought like a 52-inch television. I've upgraded, I'm on an 80-inch now. But like that was, I'd never had a big flat screen before.
What's your favorite TV show or your favorite show right now?
Okay, favorite TV show of all?
Game of Thrones.
No, God no, it's awful.
Whoa!
Yo, it's
time
awful.
out. Cut.
No, it's so bad, dude. Right? You know, I mean, season 1, season 2, yeah, all right, but like after that, like I'm out. Maybe season 3. But like after that, 100% out. I mean, this last season sucked ass. No doubt about it. Fan service. This last season's gonna blow. Anyway, best TV series, obviously The Wire in terms of its intricacies.
I've never seen
mechanics. Dude, it'll blow your socks off. Just stick with it. The first 6 episodes can be a little bit tough. Because you have to unlearn what a stereotypical cliche TV show does. But then, just for a guilty pleasure, turn it on, watch it every year. Sopranos. God rest James Gandolfini, man.
Yeah.
We lost a legend.
We did. All right, well, thank you for stopping by, man. I
No
appreciate
worries.
you.
I hope it was 600 seconds.
It was. If not, then too bad. Leave a like, rating, subscribe. His information down below. We'll see you guys on the next one.